All right, this is Andrew bringing you my match here against FlamingHobo for the KFPL Season 2. This is week 4. This is my third matchup. I'm 2-0 so far. Um, and this one is going to be rough. So I'm recording this, and I'm just going to predict early. I don't really expect this to go my way. I hope to get one win out of it. I hope to get two. It's not impossible. It's definitely not impossible, but it is not going to be easy. In testing out this matchup, it it just seems pretty rough for me. So, um, not impossible, but pretty hard. So I guess I'll just tell you all right off the bat. I am banning Devin's Pride and Joy here. Cardath, the illustrator of the market. I guess maybe that's too much information to give other people, but it's a really good deck, and it's very fast. It has good tools, and it always has them, and that is why I want it dead. Um, hmm. Should I call an audible here? Nope. Nope. It's very tempting to ban Reaver. It's a fantastic deck. Let me just see if he's in yet. Nope. That's fine. Yeah, Reaver is a really good Jenka deck. So the central combo here is to do Martian Generosity into Key Abduction and get keys that way. It does it once, but then it just has great tools to get the other two keys other ways, or potentially cycle back around into Martian Generosity again. And it's very good. Also, really good tools here, right? Dysania, Poltergeist to deal with artifacts, two gateways, Lash, Charette, Anguish, Sutterkin, if it sticks on the board, is just really bad. And Jenka into Hypnotic Command not only gets you a free key typically, but also puts the opponent off their key and sets you up to get more amber with that unlocked gateway. So it's just a really gross setup. And it is fast enough in other ways, especially if you don't kill the Sutterkins and stuff, to get into the Martian Gen, even if it's buried. Yeah, Cardiff just good tools all the time, and so many turns where you're playing many cards because of the Kirby's, the Exhumes, the Igors, just a lot of ways to get to what you want when you want it, uh, and make your opponent sad. So the the third deck here is a Mass Mutation Logos Sanctum Shadows, and it's also just full of good tools. It's incredibly fast because of 3 Eclectic Inquiries. I watched Shaka's game against this, and he ETN's jarred the Eclectic Inquiry, which slowed the deck down enough that he did really well. But I don't have a way to do that, so those are just going to get played, and then excellent board control in the Sanctum, and pretty decent board control when you need it in the Shadows, along with quite a lot of steel. So this is actually similar to the Mass Mutation deck that I'm fielding. So pretty interesting setup there. Yeah, so these are all great decks. Devin is a great player. I mean, a lot of people know he's FlamingHobo. I should just call him by that name. But he is a. Oh, there he is. He made his strike. So let's do this. Okay, so he banned Hillen, which is my highest stats deck. I banned his highest stats deck. Nobody should be really surprised here. And I can go ahead and set up the match. So it should be private. We'll put a timer on it. 35 minutes. KFPL. All right. Yeah, so that's that. Cardiff is gone. We'll see. Oops. Um, we'll see what happens here. I actually forgot to see. Derp. Okay. Ha. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to get that back. Okay. Nice. So looks like he's playing Reaver first then. And this is not a nice starting hand. I don't like it. Okay. Can always be worse, but I think this is okay. Let's start with some slowdown with Succubus. Don't like to see the Sutterkin right now. He probably didn't draw more, but he could have more in his hand. I think he probably has more in his hand, but I'm gonna let this happen. Yeah. Yep. But 2 draws out of that is not the worst thing ever to happen, if that's all he gets. Okay. Now I don't want to let that happen again, that is for sure. So let's kill the Sutterkin, kill the Librarian. Exhumes the Librarian back out. He's going to go to 4 cards in his hand here. That's pretty insane. And I don't think I want to hold the TMTP here. I'm better off not chaining myself with it. which feels odd, but I think it's correct in this situation. Huh. Getting some logos back on the board there. Knowledge is power to go up to 7. He wants the gizmo to fire, I suppose. Well, then I guess I will play with what I have here, try to filter a bit. Phase shift. Dr. Escoterra. I don't want him to forward for 1 less. Scrambler Storm. I'll remind him at the end. And lab work. Oh, I can actually stop with the Triad, which is kind of interesting, I suppose. So that's a stop. And I'll reap to 6. Anytime that I have with this succubus on the board is good time because it's just slowing his deck down. Dysania, but it's not hitting anything super critical. Wow, and he is not going to forge. He didn't use the binate rupture. Does that mean that he is into the Martian gen now? Because see, that makes it very, very tempting for me to go ahead and go to let him forge. He doesn't play the binate rupture. He plays the Dysania. I don't know. I mean, I think he has stuff he doesn't want to dump. Tough choices here. I think I'll do it. Maybe not. Huh. Am I okay if he does the Jenka thing? Guess I'll let him. We'll see. If he Jenkas, my board is going away anyway. I only have 1 for him to... Oh, there's Dees. Interesting. Binding Irons. Goes to 8. Okay. Huh. This feels like a good time to land a control the weak. I wish I had Soul Snatcher. Okay. So that puts him on 6, which means he's not going to get a Jenka there. Unless I use the Seeker Needle or the Nerve Blast, which I'm not, but I'm saving it because a steal is good after the Jenka. Ay, crazy. This is a weird game. Okay. Ugh. Those binding irons really hurting me now. I don't want to go into Dees at the moment, partially because I know there's a lot more coming up. So let's just do Logos. Good gateway there. And this is a hypnotic turn. Huh. Goes to 5, does he get? Oh, wow. That's dirty. Okay. Oops. So there's a world where I could have won that by not playing Dexter, by just discarding it. Maybe. Would have been better. um, um, all right. Ugh, that is not a good starting hand. It's, oh, that's a much better starting hand. Still a lot of steel burnt on the opening. But hey, he did some stuff. I can at least steal one. I guess I'll pocket the whispers. Soul Snatcher is pretty good here, I think. Now, I actually might not mind doing a straight shadows turn here. Oh, he kills Mac. So, oh, okay. If you had any, well, if you put any creatures on the board, I'd be really happy to go shadows again. But I don't want to hold Relentless again. Um, okay. Sad to see Mac gone. Yeah, I meant to point out Scrambler last time. I just got excited. Yeah, this deck is real fast. Okay. What did I hold the Relentless Whispers for? Remind me. That did not work out. I can get A damage on the Bulwark with it. Red Hot Armor, a lot more valuable here. And I do intend to drop that Soul Snatcher. That's just what you do. It's required. I can push him back into Logos. He can do fun stuff in Logos, but I think there are advantages to me. Okay. So yeah, this is a good logo setup. I can kill the Bulwark. That's pretty okay, although Bulwark not gonna be good for him here. So we'll see. think if anything, I want the Joya to die, because reaping is good for me. Perfect. And this is where I think he's in a little bit of a bind, because he can, he can do a lot of reaping and stuff. Well, he can do some, but he can't keep up with me on reaping. If it just turns out into a reap fight, I think I can outrace there. The thing I really wish I need to get into some cards, though. That is my trouble. Okay. Dodger could actually be nice here if it would not kill something, but it will kill some. Oh, no, it wouldn't kill the Ardent Hero. So, that could actually work out pretty great. That would kill Shadow Self. Okay. Reap. Um, okay. So I think his out here is, I mean, he has some steel and shadows. He could do some stuff with Commandeer if he has it. But I think I actually managed to outrace this deck, which was certainly my hope, but it's a tough thing to do. Oh, I'm only on check for second key, so I'm getting way ahead of myself here. I'm a silly man. What was I thinking? Does he have a way to knock cards out of my hand? Perplexing sophistry. Yes, indeed. Ooh, free market's generating a lot of amber here. A lot. He does kill Naughty. That's a solid move. Reaps to 10. And I can... So I have the ability to hold him off here. Steal 4, gain 1. Steal another. And kill Dust Imp. So... Too much to protect. And then 11. That's pretty good. That's why you hold TMTP. All right. So now I will switch to Crawley. And yeah, this is the rough match. So, oops. Forgot the time limit. Okay. Seems right. Now, if he hadn't gone so high, I was going to drop Triad. So I don't think he didn't really have a place between TMTP and Triad there, I think. So I don't think he had a way out of that. I don't know that he had a right way to play it, and I think he had to kind of rush. So he was in a tough spot, which is that's what Razorhand wants to do to you. Okay. This is for the whole match here. What are we gonna get here? Is that a good enough starting hand? I actually really like getting to archive 2 cards. I think I'll keep it. So I'm going to end the turn with 1 card in my hand, which is pretty good. All right. Seems to me like the chance that he leaves that spears on the board is pretty low. Oh, wow. Gets Entropic Swirl from Lethalogica. There's another Lethalogica. Gets Eclectic Inquiry. Okay, so yeah, that's quite a shellacking. Okay. So he has a lot of stuff in his archives now. And kind of a rough time here. What's he going to do? Sanctum, so we get Salvador. Spears doesn't survive this. Yeah, there's Smite. Now I'm going to get good. I'm going to get good groupthink tank value here, so that's good. But I mean, he's off to a really fast start, and I am not feeling good about catching up. So, okay, kill the Golgoth. That's a solid hit right there. That was poor placement on my part. Oh well. I would really like a Pompatus here. Hmm. Wow, lights out to my whole. Doggone it. Sanctum probably means more dead creatures. Free markets, of course. Where in the world is my stinking Pompatus? Holy cow. This is just terrible. And seriously. Yeah, my logo setup does not want to help me here. Great. Great. Okay. I mean, I have a lot of things here. Let's kill the Joya. Kill Sanitation Engineer, and that's it. And a 2/2/2 hand, of course. Okay, I see how it is, game. Look at that. Pompatus, Suit, and Quadricorder, all three just buried. Okay. Well, can do some things here. Yeah, the Hapsis is not going to do things. Neither is this guy. So let's see, shoulder id can die. Yeah, don't need an OSAM Quixel to happen. Gotta keep it tight here. Goodness gracious. Yeah. This is a classic one of these. I know I can draw it out a turn, but goodness gracious. So dumb. Ugh. Where did quadricorder even go? When did, oh, from the shark. Yeah, of course. Okay. Mm. So if I had something like a golden spiral spears out now, I could do wonderful things like cycle back into city state interest, but I don't have that, which is because he didn't let me. Because he's mean. So that's what's going on there. Yeah, great. Yeah. Ugh. Mm. All right. Well, very well played, Devin. I was hoping if I beat you, I could get you to officially switch over to leave Reap out and join ABR, but maybe maybe next time. So well played and good luck with the rest of the league, sir. If you watch this, for anybody else watching, um, thanks for enjoying me getting my butt kicked here. Um, and I hope you enjoyed it and that you will get out and well, that you'll hopefully soon be able to safely get out and enjoy some Keyforge. Thanks.